Hello and welcome. If it's your first time on the channel, I'm really glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about Stan Smith Adidas Originals. I'm going to unbox a fresh new pair, and then I'm going to tell you some things you probably don't know. If you love your life enough to make it last as long as possible, hit the subscribe button because that's where I'm going to. We're going to get there together. Hello and welcome to Running a Fever. My name is Michael Davis. I love my life so much I want to make it last as long as possible, and that's what this show is all about. Today, we're going to talk about my new Stan Smith Adidas Originals court shoes. What happened? Why am I buying these shoes? Well, I have been trying to do things that are more interesting. I don't like to sit at a stationary bike and just spin my wheels for 40 minutes or so. I would rather go do something interesting like hiking or skating or walking outside or actually riding a real bicycle. Or what I've been doing recently is playing racquetball. And it's a good way to get cardio that's fun. It just keeps me, it's not just a grind. I really want to do it. Also a theme, if you've seen my video from my Stitch Fix shipment that included some new hiking boots, or my video on the Abeo Active walking shoe, you know that I'm looking at shoes specifically designed for the purpose that I'm going to use them for. So I needed some court shoes, and I thought back. I played a lot of tennis and racquetball in college and before college. But I actually didn't play as much racquetball as I did squash, which is more like tennis, but it's in an indoor court. During that time, I was mostly wearing Stan Smith Adidas court shoes. And I've heard some things about how, oh, this isn't a modern court shoe, you shouldn't be wearing it, but they're just more for style now. I don't know, they worked fine for me back then. I don't think the game has changed so much that I need a different kind of shoe, but I like them and I'm going to try them again. So it's been a long time since I've had some. So let's go ahead and I'll show you the unboxing video. And I noticed that there are a few things that are different about the Stan Smith Adidas that I got, and they're now called Adidas Originals because I guess it's so old. And they're named after Stan Smith. And I'm going to tell you some of the differences that between what I used to wear and what we have now. So these are really nice shoes, okay? They're made of leather and solid rubber. One of the reasons I liked them is because stylistically, I'm more of a minimalist. I like to keep things simple, high quality, stable, consistent. Some might say boring, but I like to have them stylish, just simple, not really extravagant or wild or so different. Classic is also another way to describe it. So I really love the simple design of the Stan Smith Adidas, what's attracted me to them in the first place. Plain white, except for the back, solid leather upper, solid rubber. It's just a very straightforward, solid shoe. But the ones that I had now, of course, so back in the day, they're only available in white with green back here. Every pair of Stan Smith Adidas had this section right here in green, and I think what they call now is Fairway Green, which is, I guess, having to do with golf for some reason. I don't know why they didn't make it like Wimbledon lawn green or something like that. But they're now available in different colors, and I got the blue this time. Also, the original ones did not have this Adidas logo and the Stan Smith printed here. Instead, on the green background, you had in white Stan Smith's signature. And another difference is that now the tongue of the shoe is more extended. Previously it'd be hidden. Now when you're wearing these, this kind of sticks up. And on the tongue, It says Adidas Stan Smith again with the Adidas logo, and then it says endorsed by Stan Smith, and it has his a picture, a little drawn picture of him with his autograph there. So more of a sort of style thing, which is in line with what some of these online pundits are saying about it. So you know my opinion on that. Why is a guy, who is Stan Smith? Who the heck is Stan Smith? I got to tell you, I did not know when I first bought the Stan Smith. I kind of assumed he was a tennis player, but didn't really know for sure. Stan Smith was in the early 70s a very highly rated tennis player. In fact, at one time he was rated #1 in the world. He won Wimbledon, he won the US Open, and he was in another Grand Slam final, and Grand Slam is like the big tournaments in tennis. He also was a finalist in over 50 professional tournaments and singles, and in doubles in over 80 finals in doubles. And that is pretty amazing. Now, he didn't, as far as I know, he didn't win Wimbledon or any of the Grand Slam events in doubles, but he was one of the most successful doubles players of all time. And he was active up until 1985. But when I started wearing these, and I've had, when I say that I like these shoes and I've worn them before, I've had probably at least 3 or 4 pair of these, worn them completely out and bought a new pair. That's how much I like these shoes. But at the time, I didn't know who Stan Smith was because it was like around 1980 probably. He was still active, but he wasn't, the main guys then were Bjorn Borg and John McEnroe. And so Stan Smith was still a professional, but not at the top of the game. But these shoes are so popular that he's probably more well known for the shoe than he is for his tennis playing, actually. I am going to test them probably 2 days from now, but definitely soon now that I've got them unboxed and open. I'm going to take them out on the court and try them. But right now, I'm going to try them and just kind of walk around in them, and we'll see how it goes. These just feel great, and what can I say? They're stylish, they are comfortable, classic. These are just classic. Do you think the Black Mambas are going to be around 40 years later? I don't think so. Something new? Probably not. But I don't know, maybe. It's just the simplicity of it. I like them. Okay, I hope you really enjoyed my review and unboxing of the Stan Smith Adidas Originals court shoes. Be sure to check out these other videos and also subscribe so you can get more. Keep loving your life. I'll talk to you next time.